Why do I take time for granted? Why don't I do it now? These thoughts can be really life-changing. These are questions that almost every one of us in a point of our lives asks to ourselves, and mostly now in quarantine. Also, when we want to say or do something and we don't do it, and say I'll do it later or after, not now. But how do we know or how can we guarantee that after or later exists? Life is too short and we don't know when it's going to finish. Death comes without asking and we must live our lives to the fullest without doubting about things. How this idea came to my mind? Well, I've been through many situations in which I had to make decisions as many of us had. For example, simple decisions such as what to wear, or very difficult ones as having to decide which of your parents to live with when they are divorced. Sometimes I have felt sad or angry because I didn't choose what was good for me, because of what others will say or think, or because about how would they feel. One day I was listening to the song The Night from Avicii and the thought of living more my life came to my mind. The lyrics were what made me think the most. The video also shows videos of him just living his life to the fullest. Now he's dead and that makes me really sad. But at least I know he really enjoyed his life and what he did. It makes you change your point of view about life, at least it has changed mine. These lyrics changed my life completely, and although I still doubt before doing things, I have his words in my mind all the time. But doubting about decisions in life is a common thing for everyone. More than one of us regretted not doing some things, for example, talking to someone, doing a certain sport, or a simple thing such as not saying the answer of something in class because of fear of what the others would say or with the thought that what we're going to say was wrong. After these situations, we regretted not having acted before, and we maybe think of what would have happened if we had done this. These have gotten even worse now in quarantine because, for example, a week before quarantine we said, okay, I'll do it next week, and next week never came. Now we think of what we've done. Why didn't I do it before when I could? And we have a crisis. How many of us passed through this? How many regrets do you have now? See, it's better to regret what we have done than to stay with the doubt. My way of thinking changed when I was young, 10 years old maybe, but I started living my life more intensively and doing things without thinking too much in 2019 due to some problems. This could be really relevant to more than one of us because it can help you to live happier and to be freer, not to be afraid. Obviously, there's always a limit. We can't do things impulsively. What does this mean? That we have to have a balance between what makes us happy and what makes people sad. For example, if you want to hurt someone because you just want to, you can because this is affecting others in a bad way. But for example, if you want to come out as gay, lesbian, transgender, etc., you have to think about you and only you. Because if this makes people sad or angry, it's their problem, not yours. You're not hurting anybody. So I'm saying this again. This is really life-changing and helps you to be happier and freer. And remember, if you really want to do something, just do it. You'll never know what can happen next. Thank you.